Hey folks, there are some great things happening in the real estate market right now, and I'm going to tell you about them. Also, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on in Florida, North Carolina, and over there in the southeast part of the country with the hurricanes, the devastation that hit over there. I want to try to help some people get out of there if we can. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I've got some special offers for you, okay? We're going to do that right now. Okay, so if this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe, tap that bell, and you'll be notified whenever I post a video so you won't miss out, all right? I want to give a shout out right now to my friend Lauren who made this beautiful t-shirt for me. I say it's beautiful, it's got my face on it. It has to be beautiful, right? Anyway, Lauren does some amazing stuff. I'll put a link to his website in the comments of this video so you can go and order. He does not just t-shirts, but he does a lot of custom items. He does totes and just about anything you want him to customize for you, he can probably do it. So check out his website. So getting back to the real estate market, man, it's really a good time right now because there are a lot of homes being built and the builders need to sell those homes, right? So they are offering all kinds of incentives. I've got builders who are buying the interest rate down for you into the 3s. Now that's an affordable interest rate, all right? That's a great interest rate because right now interest rates are still in the 6s. So that's practically like cutting your interest rate in half. Not only that, they're reducing the prices on the homes. Some of the builders are even paying your closing costs. So you just can't beat that. You can literally get into a home right now for as little as $0 down. Now I'm not saying that I can guarantee you I'll get you into a home for $0 down, but it can be as little as $0 down. There are different programs that you can take advantage of that offer $0 down financing of homes. One of them is the VA loan. If you're a veteran, then you may qualify for that, all right? There's another loan called a USDA loan. That is also a $0 down program. Also, if you're a first-time home buyer, there are programs that sometimes you can get for $0 down. Now, again, I can't guarantee you a $0 down loan, but call me. We can see what you qualify for and maybe you will. But if you've been planning on buying a home, chances are you've been saving up some money, hopefully. So, you know, the more money you do put down, the less your payment's gonna be. So, I mean, there are advantages to the $0 down program if you don't have a lot of cash on hand. But if you have the money to put down, that can be an advantage for you as well. So it just depends on the route that you want to go. But we have some beautiful homes. They're quality builders here in San Antonio. So whether you live here or you are moving here, give me a call. I'm sure I can find a home that's right for you. Even if you don't want a brand new home, we've got deals. Did you know that VA home loans are assumable? Some FHA home loans are assumable as well. Of course, you're going to have to bring some money to the table to buy out the equity if you want to do an assumption. But that's a possibility as well. So whether you're buying a new home or a pre-owned home, we've got deals for you. I've been doing this a long time. I'm pretty familiar with alternative ways of financing, and even if you've got some credit issues, there's a good chance I can get you financed, okay? So give me a call. You know, one of the things I love about this shirt is it says The Realtor. It doesn't just say Realtor, right? I like that because I'm not just any realtor. I have become somewhat of an authority when it comes to real estate, just because of my experience and the various things that I've done over the years in this industry. I've written books, but when I call myself an authority, it's about the knowledge. It's a level of knowledge that you don't get from your average realtor. I was watching Good Morning America and Ginger Z was asked a question about the storms that they've been having, the severity of these storms. Could this be man-made? Is someone creating these storms, maybe through cloud seeding or something like that? And she explained the process of cloud seeding and broke it down in a way that it was very easy to understand what she was saying. She said, no, there's no way you can create a storm. Cloud seeding does not create storms. Cloud seeding doesn't even make it rain. She explained that if it's already raining, if there's already a storm, cloud seeding can possibly intensify that storm, can make it rain harder. She even talked about the kind of chemicals that can be used and the way that this can be implemented through a plane or shot up into the atmosphere somehow from the ground. So Ginger Zee is an authority when it comes to meteorology, when it comes to storms and that sort of thing. Well, I'm an authority when it comes to real estate. And that's important because for most of us, our home is our biggest investment. And you just don't want any run-of-the-mill realtor representing you on an investment that large. Now, have you seen what's happened over in Florida, North Carolina, all those states over in that area after being hit by 2 hurricanes in a row? My goodness, it's terrible. You know, Florida is like one of the biggest destinations for retirees. You know, people love to retire in Florida. And right now, I just don't think it's the best place to go to retire because they've been getting a lot of hurricane activity. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend my retirement dodging hurricanes, evacuating, having to go off and leave my home not knowing if it's going to be there when I come back. So I want to help people. Anybody who wants to get out of that situation, give me a call. I can help you with your moving expenses. You know, we've got certain homes where I'm going to be able to offer you some assistance in addition to the builders who are buying down the interest rate, decreasing the price of the home, also paying your closing costs. In some of these homes, I'll be able to help you with your moving expenses, all right? So give me a call. But San Antonio obviously has some things in common with Florida. We have the warm climate. That's the most obvious thing. It's warm here the majority of the year. We get a little bit of cold weather sometimes in the winter. January, February are usually the coldest months. We don't get a lot of snow. It's rare that we get snow here in San Antonio. Also, we're not that far from the beach. We're about 150 miles from the coast. So you can get down there quite easily if you're a person who enjoys the coast. But we're far enough away that if there's a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, it's not going to affect us. I've been here for 31 years. We've never had to evacuate. People evacuate from the coast and come to San Antonio. People in San Antonio, to my knowledge, have never had to evacuate due to a hurricane, okay? We don't have tornadoes. And like I said, we don't get much snow, so we don't really have blizzards. California people, we don't have earthquakes here. So it's a wonderful place, and there's a lot to do in San Antonio. That's why I like to reach out and educate people about the city of San Antonio. And if you're someplace where you're having issues, you're having hurricanes, you're having earthquakes, think about coming to San Antonio. Give me a call. There's so much variety. You know, you don't have to live in the big city. You can live outside the city. I actually live in a small town outside of San Antonio, but it's still convenient. I can get to downtown in about 30 minutes, depending on traffic. You can get to the coast in about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, depending on how fast you drive. And again, thank you for watching the video. And I said I was going to give you a special offer. Like I said, my friend Lauren makes a lot of custom products, t-shirts, totes, and like I said, pretty much anything you want customized, he can probably do it for you. I'm going to offer someone a free custom item. All you have to do is leave a comment and say that you're interested, and I'm going to give away one to somebody for free. So make sure you leave a comment, make sure you like and share this video. We're trying to help as many people as we can. My goal is for everybody to own a home, at least one. Own the one that you're living in. Now, you can go beyond that and own multiple homes. I do deal with investors as well, and I can talk to you about that if that's something that you're interested in. But at least own the home that you're living in. And that's all I've really got for you today. So you take care, and I hope to hear from you soon.